Welcome back, guys, to JIDEX Academy, and I'm here to take you guys on word problem leading to linear equation. Alright, before you watch the video, kindly like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Alright, some statements can be expressed in a mathematical form which will not change the meaning of what is contained in the original statement. In solving word problems, the following rule must be observed, such as the one that you are viewing right now. So here we go. The first step in solving a word problem is you choose the letter to represent the number required. Perhaps let's say the missing figure, the variable. You represent it with a letter such as X, Y, A, B, or C, depending on the letter that you are comfortable with. Then 2, the letter chosen must represent a number, not a quantity. The third rule is you change each statement in the question to statements containing the letter you have chosen. Then finally, you link up all the parts of the question to form an equation, such as what I'm going to be explaining in this video. So guys, this is the first question for the word problem, and it says a mother is 3 times as old as her daughter. In 12 years time she will be twice as old. How old is the mother now? Alright, so let's represent the mother with a letter. That's the first step. So M represents the mother and D represents the daughter. So now saying a mother is 3 times, M is just 3 times as old as her daughter. Daughter still remain the same. So this goes M is goes to 3D. So the mother is 3 times as old as her daughter. So the question is in 12 years time she will be twice as old. So in 12 years time you have 12 years time the mother will be twice as old. The mother will be twice as old as daughter. So our M is what? 3D plus 12 will be that will be equated to equals to twice as old as daughter. Hope you guys grab. Should be twice as old as her daughter in 12 years time. That's the reason why this plus 12 is here. Then you open, this becomes 2D is equals to plus 24. You collect like terms, therefore 3D so D is equals to 12. So 12. So from that you can be able to get our mother's age. So how old is our mother now? So this 12 will be excluded. Then our mother's age is what? 3 times D. And D is 12, therefore our mother is 36. So our mother is 36 years, that's our answer. And if you want to confirm it, 3 times 12 is 36. 36. When 189 is subtracted from 5 times a certain number, the result is equal to 1/2 of the original number. Find the number. So they said 189 is subtracted from 5 times a number, so we can represent that number by X. So 5 times a number. Now said 189 is subtracted from it, minus 189. Are you getting? So they said the result is equal to equals to 1/2. Half of what? Of the original number, half of X. Get. Therefore 5x minus 189 is equals to X over 2, 42. Then you calculate like that. So if you want to confirm, okay, let us slot in X to this to figure out whether they are correct or not. 5 in brackets 42 minus 189 is equals to 42 divided by 2. So it must be equal. 42 times 5 is what? 210. 210 minus 189 is equals to 21. You can see, if you press it in your calculator, you get the same. So therefore our answer is very, very correct. If you have any question, the sum of 4 consecutive numbers is 90. And when they say consecutive numbers, what they actually mean is it comes after the other. For example, it could be 2, 3, 4, it could be 5, 6, 7, we don't know. So for us to know that, then sum of 4 consecutive numbers, the first one is x. So the consecutive ones will be always plus 1. Plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 90. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So these are the consecutive numbers. Of course, we don't know which one it is. So therefore, you sum it up. They said the sum of it is 90. So that would be x plus 1 plus x plus 2 plus x plus 3. So we have how many x? So we have 4x 3, 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. That is 6, which is equal to 90. So you subtract 6 from both sides. Therefore, this will be 4x is equals to 90 minus 6, which will give us 84. 4x is equal to 84. Then you divide both sides by 4. Therefore, this cancels out each other. Our x is equal to what? 21. Therefore, our x is 21. So you can quickly cross-check. 21 plus 21 plus 1, 21 plus 2, 21 plus 3. It will always give us 90. So 21 plus 22 will always use what? Will give us plus 22 plus 23 plus 24. And it says Frank V is 2 years older than Enoch, and Victor is half of Frank's V age. How old is Enoch if the sum of their age is 23? Alright, so let us break this down. Solution. So we represent our Frank V with F is equal to 2 years older than Enoch. Then we said Victor is half of Frank V. So the sum of their age is what? 23. Therefore, F plus E plus V is equals to 23. 2 plus E. That is for Frank V plus Enoch plus then Victor is what? F over 2. Because if you multiply this, you have F over 2. It's equal to 23. So the LCM is 2. I'm sorry, there was a little interruption. Therefore, okay, back to the class. The LCM is what? LCM is equal to 2. So you multiply all by 2. Therefore, this will give us 4 plus 2e plus 2e plus f. Because if you multiply this by 2, the 2 cancel out each other. Is equals to 46. Sorry, the f is, we still get back to this. Therefore, this is what? 4e plus 4 plus this f, remember, is 2 plus e. It's equals to 46. So this becomes 5e. 5e plus 4 plus 2 is what? 6. So 5e. You collect like times. Therefore, it will be equals to 46 minus 6. Therefore, 5e is equals to 40. Therefore, our e, once we divide both sides by 5, our e will give us 8. Therefore, Enoch is 8 years old. So we can get Frank V. Frank V is what? 8 plus 2 2 plus 8 is equals to 10. Then Victor is what? Half of Frank's VH, which is what? 5. Therefore 8 plus 5 plus 5 plus 10 is equals to 23. Therefore you are correct. 8 plus 5 plus 10 is equals to 23. So you are correct with this. Here's another question, and it says, so watch out for the sum of 3 numbers is 27. The second number is 3 more than the first, while the third is twice the first. Alright. So let us give that number J. J is the unknown number. So the second number is what? Second number is 3 more than the first, which is J. Because then the third is twice the first, that is 2J. And we're told that the sum of it, the sum of first, second, and third, will give us 27. Therefore, J plus 3 plus J plus 2J is equals to 27. So 1J, J plus 2J is 4J, is equals to 27. 4J by collecting like times 27 minus 3. 4J is equals to 24. When you divide both sides by 4, our J is equals to 6. So our J is equals to 6. Then 3 plus 6 is equals to 9. 2 times 6 is equals to 12. Therefore 6 plus 9 plus 12 will give us 27. Alright guys, this is the last question for today, and it says 3 times a certain number added to 14 is the same as when 2 times the number is subtracted from 6. What is the number? Can press pause and give it a try before continuing watching the video. You can give this a try. Alright, so 3 times a certain number, let's give it A, that is 3A, is added to what? 14. Then we say this, it is the same. Each is always is equal to when 2 times a number is subtracted from 6. 2 times the number is subtracted from 6, because it is from, that's why 6 has to come first. Alright, then you collect like times.